Good evening, this is Brimster, and I'm going to see how much more of the story I can get done. Of course, I realised just as I hit go live that I'd left my water bottle in the other room. So I'm actually going to go get my water bottle. So yeah, quite unhappy with a lot of this. A lot of the streamers have been saying this is the best season ever, and I can see why it is for them. Like the big name streamers who are going to be able to use this to sort of push their online content and their online guides and stuff. But for people who just want to relax and play the game, I think the story has been bad. Think about what's happened. Apparently, I am most of the way through the game. Narelle came into this zone with the stone, and what has changed? She is gone. She started here with the zone, and she is now here with the stone. All that's changed is she's gone from here with the stone to here with the stone. That's the whole story progression. That's it. That's all that's changed in the expansion story. What else has changed? Seriously, please tell me what else has changed in the story. I'd love to know, because this feels just wrong. It feels like they couldn't be bothered writing a story. No, none of the other characters have done anything meaningful. There's been Prava or whatever her name is, who's basically turned around and said, well, as happened previously, I was not really up for all of this stuff. It's like, nothing's changed. There's been no development. Mephisto is still in the stone. There's been no advancement to the Lilith story. There's been no advancement to my story. Nothing has changed. There's like, what's going on?
Have enough vigor. So, yeah, I feel that there's been no story progression. I feel that the advancements to the game are actually mostly negatives. I need to get into it to find out, but I don't see how this is actually a progression. I don't think it's going to be as good as Season 4 or Season 5 for actual character play.
sketch of a snake, its scales carved with runes, its fangs bulging unnaturally. On the next page, a prison, circle upon circle of cages, and the snakes trapped within.
I will do what I can for your child. We have seen this condition before. There may be a cure. You shouldn't go about eating strange bugs, child. I do not know. I hope not. Ah, you brought the blood. Good. I'll begin distilling it immediately. And what's this? An Angari tooth. Larger than any I've seen. A progenitor. A progenitor who may still live. You must find her. If the blood you found turns out to be too weak, we should have a more potent sample ready, just in case.
Don't... Try to react to...
I don't have enough vigor.
Buried in the dead somewhere. You'll have to go digging.
You're not coming with us?
Not this time. Haven't had a chance yet to honor Albulan's death. We've waited long enough.
Oh, I understand. And... I'm sorry.
We know. I'll pass it along in ritual. Try to let go of that guilt, child. The blame lies with Mephisto, not with you.
Going in the wrong direction because I feel I don't have any choice.
Burned knights. Took them long enough to catch up to me.
I'm wanting to go in here. So in here is where I'm headed.
Need more vigor. This is ancient. I can just barely make it out. It's archaic. I'll try to translate. It was here I first met Akarat. Maybe one of his dedicants wrote it. Ah, at the end, it mentions a journey northwest. That's our best bet.
I spread fervently like wildfire, trees slowly unfold like sprouting plant.
I need more time. Have the burned knights given you much trouble?
There is much to understand about the human spirit, but it is certain that it is a magnificent discovery. Hey, Chip.
Need more vigor. Not ready. I'm out of vigor. Not ready yet.
Okay. I am confuzzled, but okay.
Seems we weren't the first to find this place. Let's hope this one has what we need. It's etched in the same hand. Help was asked, so help was offered. Is
Heard
that
that
what
before.
we're supposed to do? Ask for help?
I need help.
Wait, don't hurt them. They're the offered help. Aren't you?
We are pilgrims who trod in Akarat's footsteps, same as you. Though we faltered, where you prevailed.
Handy.
There's the girl! Block off the exit!
No! Don't provoke the dead!
The heretics have been spotted en route to Teganza. Comb the area thoroughly. Bring them to the main camp, alive. Remember, knights, if we succeed...
I am sorry for the violence they brought.
It was silenced easily enough. But you are touched by hatred. It coaxes out the bile in all things. The loathing in your heart. The bitter dead
beneath your feet. Lay it all down to rest before you are consumed.
Not ready.
They were wanderers too. Only they never met the journey's end.
I mean, I'm not using Scourge, I don't think. Oh, yes, I am. I don't know. I have to walk out. Oh no, she's here.
Look! New words have appeared. He bade me southwest to the crevasse that hid his friends. Southwest. That's our next heading.
Need more time.
I missed this. It's almost like we're back in the piece, shuffling through old books in the vault.
You miss that dusty old hole in the ground.
Well, I guess I missed you and the others more than anything. But yes, I never had a place to belong to before that.
I don't have enough vigor.
I've never done anything like an open mic night. Just no way. it goes well for you.
Need more vigor. I don't have enough vigor. Locked.
And a me-sized hole to reach the other side. I'll crawl through. Don't make that face. I didn't mean it seriously.
I don't have enough vigor.
Have a good day, Eric. So yeah, apparently all of the builds now are sort of in order to progress into the game where you can start getting the good drops. You need to play a build like that is sort of fine-tuned enough to be able to survive, and will have sort of certain stats and certain abilities, and you need to have certain abilities, and then once you get some of the items that can then start dropping, you then have to change your build to something else that will be able to survive the next levels.
That skeleton could be the Dedicants. These, their writings. Look for anything that mentions Akarat's tomb.
Sketches of Akarat, human and lion. Scrawled notes reads, "He's dead now, yet he comes to me in dreams, in a lion shape. Am I mad to think it him, but the creature radiates the same love and sorrow. It is a comfort in sleep and an agony when I wake." So yeah, it is no longer a find a build that you like and play that all the way through. It's like you need to keep refining it and everything, and if you're just trying to make it up as you go along, you will not be able to play much of Diablo 4 anymore. He returned today, half dead, his throat split open and gangrenous. He left to rid Nahantu of hatred. His battle with its master near killed him, and still evil blooms in the soul. What more could Sanctuary demand of him? Let it rot, I say. Let him rest. And yeah, the story so far has been meh. Joellen, I'd hoped you all would understand. I love Akarat as fiercely as you. These safeguards for his friend's rest aren't meant for you. Therefore, thieves, will they come? Trust me, I was one of them once. Find me in Samuk. It's Debella.
He helped me bear the weight of the stone. I buckled under that weight on the river into Nahantu. It was bad. I was losing myself. He had called me to Nahontu, but I didn't truly see him until after the boat. I thought I was seeing mad visions at first, but he was real. And he soothed me, and brought me back to myself. I would already be lost to Mephisto without him. I can't know for sure, but this place, it's more like a shrine than a collection of knowledge. There's almost an aching that saturates their writing. They loved him while he lived and after he died. Perhaps they chose to die here, to wrap themselves in death with all the ways he touched their life.
I mean, do you really choose to die in a place that's got no bedroom, no kitchen, no bathroom, no natural... Oh, there might be natural light.
Yes, his final rest. That has to be his tomb, near a place called
Pax was
Samuk.
great,
Hopefully Eru Omaka can tell us
but
where
I'm
that is.
exhausted. 24 hours later, I'm still exhausted. What is that?
I need more vigor.
Burns nuts! They found us!
I've survived worse.
Where's Eru?
Taken. Alive. They made sure of that. They took off northeast of here.
You should stay and tend to your injuries. We
Fog
can bring
puzzles
him
are
back.
really popular.
No, I'll go with you. They should not have harmed Eru. I have tolerated those armored fools on Teganze soil long enough. Did you find those tablets?
Yes, they led to a trove.
So, if I ride, I can't hear what they're saying because they're too far away. And if I walk, I won't hear what they're saying because it'll put me in combat.
There's the camp.
And
Don't
while
have
you're in
enough
combat, it'll interrupt what they're saying. ARPGs are terrible at making you experience the...
Must be it. Oh no. Please not. No.
What is?
The soul stone. It can be volatile.
Where's she keeping
It
it?
can make me see things. Make me lash out.
To deny your pain is to deny yourself. Don't push it down. Guide it through you. Your struggle only serves your prisoner. Look at me. I'm here. And I'm real. Breathe with me, Neral. This will pass.
Thank you, Maka. This will pass.
I can't move. I can't move. I'm stuck on terrain. So maybe if I town portal when I come back, I won't be stuck on terrain. Game is gonna crash?
Damn this old knee.
Nope. It brings me back, still stuck on terrain. And I can't leave the dungeon. I'm assuming it's going to put me back at the start of the dungeon. No, where's it going to put me? Oh, ages away.
Burned knights, they found us.
I've survived worse. Did you find those tablets?
Yes, they led to a trove of information. The tomb lies near a place called Samuk.
Well done, Neren. Up ahead, there's the camp. First, we find Eru.
Then we burn it down.
Right girl.
That must be it. Oh no. No.
I hope the stream is working because it's saying it may not be.
don't know what's going on. Let's do a quick test. Should be okay.
What is?
Let's try the Burn Knight's encampment again. And hope that I don't get stuck on...
I don't have enough vigor. I don't have enough vigor. I'm low on vigor. I'm low on vigor. I'm out of vigor. I don't have enough vigor.
I don't know which way I'm supposed to be going. YouTube is complaining the stream's not working.
I'm out of vigor.
I'm right back at the start. You can't go that way. That way means you don't get stuck and have to restart.
I'm low on vigor.
No. It's not safe to be near
Hope
me.
the stream is working.
You go on ahead.
YouTube is complaining.
I'll handle it alone.
It isn't courage to refuse help. It is fear.
I should be afraid. You could die, Maka.
Of course I could. So could we all. The stone threatens the whole of the world. But it's you who promises to save it. And that burden is too heavy for any single person to bear.
Bear.
Come, Nera. Let us carry it with you.
Akarat cheers, Chacham. Mili tumbi seche.
Sorry, Sam.
No, she's dead. It's not real.
Tell me what is real.
This ground, solid, underfoot.
Yes, good. What else?
My axe. It's heavy in my hand. Familiar.
A time-tested blade is a good companion. Tell me one more real thing.
My mother chose Lilith. She chose Lilith over me.
Her mistake doesn't define your worth, Mayra. And her mistake is past. But we are present. Here and real. We choose you. Hold on to us when you feel yourself slipping. All right?
Whichever way I go is the wrong way to go.
I'm low on vigor.
Thanks to you. Hey, we're even now. You came at a good time. Their leader, was he the one that stabbed you? He's personally picking out knights for a search party. Now's a good chance to leave before he sets out.
I can't let him live. Not with the threat he poses to Neyrelle. Everyone stay here. I'll handle this.
Jenny, go forth.
I need more time.
I was going to take you back to Kjovishad. Offer you the privilege of a fair trial. But your scorched body on a pike will do as much to strengthen our future in the church and bury Prava in the past, where she belongs. Deal with them, knights. To me, knights! Bring down your judgment upon the damned! Enough! I will send you back to hell myself!
Not ready yet.
can do a lot of damage once every 45 seconds if I combo it.
The father burned his children on a pyre, and the mother molded a new age from the ashes. It is only you and I here, Wanderer.
And all of your other knights.
No reason for theatrics, just truths. That fool Ignatius dragged the cathedral into hell because of a poem scribbled out by a half-breed abomination. Then you escort that girl to our destruction and call it righteous. And you think I am the one who is mad? I offered the people order. I offered them salvation. I offered them a light against the darkness. What do you offer?
Truth.
I offer a choice. You were a power-hungry tyrant, Yuravar. But at least you were honest about it in the end. Prava will be pleased to have the cathedral back under her thumb. And perhaps I'll finally have it off my back.
What have you done? All she wanted was to help you.
No.
The girl killed one of the only people trying to be her friend.
Don't blame the child. Blame the stone.
Maka, you damn fool. Why didn't you run?
Ero, you know better than that. This is Nahantu. Help was needed, so help was offered. It is who we are.
Maka. Akarat sent me to you. I stayed when you told me of Lilith. I stayed when you spoke with Mephisto. But this... I can't stay anymore. Akarat asks too much of me. The price of your friendship is too high. Go. Take the child with you and go.
I told her to stay away. I told her, but she wouldn't listen. She thought she could reach me again. But she couldn't. Not this time. You can end it. You can end it and take the stone. You can get it to the tomb. I know you can.
Nayrel, we don't know that. Killing you might just free Mephisto. We need to see this through, and we will. Together.
You sound like Maka.
Maka believed in you. So do I. And I've survived far worse than that stone.
Then let's get to that tomb. And finish this for good. I'm so sorry. She wouldn't leave my side.
Of course she wouldn't. She could not. But I have never been as strong as her.
Please.
Go, Nayrel. Just go.
Friends shouldn't lie to each other. Maka said Samuk is far southwest of here. I'll return to Kurast to chart our path. Right. We just need to reach the tomb.
I don't have enough vigor.
Isn't it kind of crap how the mobs will come to you from, like, way off to the side? Like, you're running down the middle. So there's no... like, story-based...
there I want to go. Oh, it won't let me. Oh, right. Fine.
I'm out of vigor.
I'll search this way. It's happening again. Get away from me! The wolf shows me visions sometimes. Or memories. Mocha's blood. It was everywhere. Warm. The stench of it. I'm sick of wasting time on his daydreams. Let's find a way to cross.
Over there, that tree. It's already tipping over.
Those trees are moving. You see that, right? It's not just me. We'll have to cut these vines at their source. Look for a thick knot of them. Do you hear that?
Hear what?
He's speaking in the voices of the dead again. He must think I'm stupid. It won't work this time, Mephisto. Do you hear me? It won't work!
Forgiveness can be given and received in many ways, but almost must come with sincerity.
Do you think Mocha went to the spirit's realm when she died? Is there another kind?
Hey, Isaiah.
did to you. You were weak then. You are weak now. Do you hear me?
So
I'm going
they're
to
ramping
end
up the music volume
I'm
so
going
you
to
can't
rip
hear
your damn throat out with my
what they're
teeth if I
saying.
have to.
Like, my music volume is set to 22%. My dialogue volume is set to 100%. This is a choice they've made.
What do you think I'm trying to do? Do you think I want this?
Hold on, I'm...
What? What's wrong with you?
It's Lilith's blood. It's still there, still clawing at me.
You're still hiding things from me. We agreed to do this together. But you're just like them. Like Laura, keeping secrets. Wait, no. I'm sorry. He's twisting everything. I don't want to be angry. Not at you. I need to think. I need to make him quiet again. Let me think.
Can't get through the way she went. I'll have to go around. Hey, Ralph, where are you?
The music is good. It's almost Tristram.
She was bathed in blood born anew. Weeping himself, the child wiped her tears. The flies they fed upon sick flesh. The fog its mothers, all the sun dripped without blood.
I need more time.
An improved pestilence. I'll put that on, I suppose. Although it won't be as good as that one. No, good for now.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I've got
I
a
didn't mean it.
powerful ability
know
I can
you're
chain a
trying
couple of
just as
times,
hard
but I
as
can
I
only
am.
do it like every minute.
But what if he's changing me? Permanently? What if I'm
And I'm on
becoming
an easy
someone
difficulty. Because if I
not
was up
worth
even
trying
one
for?
difficulty level, I couldn't even do
My
trash.
realm.
Not easily.
No, I'm all right. I'm here. Let's just get to the tomb and finish this.
I'm going to have to go with a build made by a theory crafter to go up any difficulty at all, because just a that looks cool build does not survive in this game anymore. They want to be PoE. It's just the way it is.
Samak. Hopefully the tomb is close.
They've designed this game now that doesn't work. Even the top players are playing. There's 4 difficulties you can start with, and if you're twinking, so if you've got a character that is like you've already played through it and you can automatically craft really high gear and all of that, you might be able to do it. So you've already got all of the materials and everything at the start of the season because you've already played a character to max level and you've already got the gold and everything. And you can pull some stuff out of your stash and you can start with good gear. But right at the beginning, everything is doing like so many thousands % that the slightest dot will just instantly one-shot you. So if something is on screen with you, you will just die. That's the way they've tuned it now.
Strange. Where is everyone?
Hiding from you. And those weapons you carry.
We mean no harm. We come seeking the tomb of Akarat.
Do you now? You don't look like pilgrims.
I'm 4 years in and I
We
still
were
don't
sanctioned
enjoy the
by
hard end of
council in
Sudoku very
Kurost
much.
to make this journey.
The council? You spoke with Eru then?
Yes, but
And where is he? Trying grounds, I'll bet. He was always sneaking off there when he was your age. I suppose he's meditating, greeting that patch of jungle like an old friend.
you know him well.
All right. If you're meant to find the tomb, Akarat will guide you. But I'll give you a kick in the right direction. I won't see Eru's work go to waste. Akarat has many faces.
Don't know
They will
what
point the
CITS
way.
is. Are the faces of Akarat outside the quest marker?
A face of Akarat.
I'm not sure what that means. Keeper of secrets, protector of geysers. It must be looked for to be seen. Beyond it, the unknown. We tore it open, and the pain unmade
We
us
tore
both.
it open, and the pain unmade us both.
Reminds me of when I entered the spirit realm. We had to part the barrier that holds it back.
Is the answer that veil? Or something like it? A curtain, maybe.
Here's another one.
Blacker than starless night and safety in the darkness. Deep there in the bowels of the world, we huddled close in refuge.
Blacker than a starless night, and safety in its darkness.
Ah, okay.
Safety in darkness. Would a grave be too
I don't
ironic?
find that sort of
Well,
stuff
not a
challenging.
grave, but maybe a tomb.
I mean, I find it challenging. I don't find it
A
entertaining.
cave.
Anything where I feel relief when it's completed rather than accomplishment.
Another face.
You pulled a little one from its clutches, revived a sunbaked man with its caress. That maker of many deaths, giver of all lives, it embraces you forevermore.
Maker of many deaths, giver of all lives. What kills but nourishes? Fire. Time. No. Water. Maybe the lake has something to do with the tomb. A cave, a curtain, and water. Or a curtain of water.
Yeah, it's a waterfall. We get it.
Over a cave. I heard a waterfall near where we entered.
It may have something to do with the fact that I was, like, when I was studying and doing university and doing really, really well, I was in an accident and lost the ability to speak and count and even think for months. So when I finally got some of that back, I never got it all back. It was just relief when I was finally able to speak a complete sentence or count to 10 again. I was doing engineering mathematics, and it took me over 6 months to be able to count to 10 without getting confused. So that relief, I didn't feel accomplished when it happened because I used to be able to do engineering maths. I just felt relief. So it probably comes from that. And people who've never had to face a real mental challenge, like having it taken away from them, don't understand. And I hope they never do. But it really is, I don't want to face those just nightmare moments of not comprehending again. For me, it's just a reminder of what it was like, those things where someone is like, I'm just going to put mental challenges in front of you, not puzzles, mental challenges that make you feel like something has been taken away from you. They just remind me of what it was like to actually suffer significant brain damage, and they are incredibly unpleasant. Yeah, it probably has something to do with that. And I hope most people never do understand that sensation. But there's no accomplishment in it at all. Like, it's just relief. Imagine, for example, if you were a runner and you break your leg in 3 places and then someone puts you into a hurdle race. Like, even 10 years later, you don't feel any form of accomplishment from completing it. It's relief when it's over if you have to do it. So, for example, if you were like a marathon runner, broke your leg in 4 places, can't walk properly without like lots of assistance and everything, and you're in a burning building and have to go down 30 flights of stairs, I guarantee you will not feel accomplished when you get out of that building. You will just feel relief. I don't do that stuff recreationally.
Yes, look! Behind the waterfall. It's as we thought.
Ah, there.
Yeah, no one looked behind the water in all the time they've been living here.
Is this really the tomb? I thought it would be, I don't know, less moldy.
And look different to all of the other dungeons this game has had.
What is this?
An altar. No.
But it's the same with puzzles.
I don't want to.
People wanting to put you into a mental state where you do not feel like you're accomplished. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Looking behind the waterfall. Sorry, yeah.
I suppose another one would be
I'm all right for now.
I've attended events where the expectation is people would walk through a garden in memorial of people. And I've been there with people who have been on crutches and stuff, and they say, I can't walk through the garden. It's like, but it's in memory of someone, you should try. It's like, you don't understand. It's like, I'm here to pay respects to this person, and what you're telling me is I need to physically suffer in order to pay respects in a way where you can just do it. Why do you want me to suffer when you don't have to, in order to be equal to you in something that I am demonstrating? I've never liked that mindset, but people do it all the time. The ableism in it is just...
I'm not so sure. I felt something when I was chanting. Mili lilimbi thusud, tu kudo, marth solan. Look,
It's a
a
book.
tablet out of thin air. Why did that work? Huh. Light need only be kindled. Perhaps it was about hope. The rest is in another language. It looks like the old tongue of Nahantu. I don't know what it means, but I think I can pronounce it at least. Na ipan, ban kike, ban lucha, ban kik, sene we koho. Ipan. I know that from my map. It means south. I'm not sure of the rest. Let's check south of the village.
But yeah, that's probably why with things that are like multi-day challenges and stuff, half of the time I just do not feel any form of accomplishment. It's just relief.
Where is it? What was that inscription? Ban kike, ban lucha, ban kiksene wekoho. Nothing's happening.
I wish you luck.
I don't understand. What did I do wrong? This can't be all for nothing.
On this, we can agree, Nerel. We must make our sacrifices mean something.
Eru!
You came back.
Do you remember the story of Tata, my friend?
The Spiritborn and his spirit. Tatha asked, why do you bring death to my town? The spirit says, I'm lonely.
Tata takes the spirit's hand, and they leave the town together. The spirit will never be lonely again. Never hurt another soul. the town is saved.
Are we your killer spirit then, Eru? Bonded until the end?
Something like that. Maka gave her life for Nahantu. I will honor her sacrifice. I will take your hand, Neyrel, and I will walk beside you. This much I can give. Those words you said in the old tongue, they weren't meant for one mouth.
No, this is the expansion.
Both come in.
This is Diablo 4, but it is the expansion. So we've already, to my understanding, we've already defeated Lilith.
Ban Lucha.
Van Kik Senewekoho!
I don't know what the final boss of this is going to be. I'm assuming something to do with Mephisto.
Unbelievable.
Oh, Akarat. How they must have loved you to make wonders such as these.
So, yes, this is that game, but this is a massive addition to that game.
How did you know to do that?
I didn't. Not for sure. But you told me. When I heard you speak that phrase, walk with hope. Walk together. Walk with the mind opened. Akarat and his dedicants laid down a path that could only be traveled in friendship.
Why are there raiders down here? I mean, they're the drowned. I suppose that makes sense.
This path. Akarat's dedicants carved a window into the veins that echo from the spirit realm. A way to glimpse the realm's
I couldn't do the
glory
Witcher games,
without
unfortunately.
risk of causing it harm. It is a wonder beyond my greatest imaginings. And I bring poison directly into its heart. So be it.
I really wanted to do the story of The Witcher 3. Maybe if I play it in story mode, where the combat is almost meaningless, I might be able to get through. But even in the easy difficulty, I couldn't do any of the even vaguely tricky combats, because the combat mechanic was such that you've got to pay attention to your character, and something over here, like over to the left, is going to signal something, like, you know, the equivalent of being, is this 2 or 3 fingers, while over here is like, is this 2 or 3 fingers, and if you get either of those readings wrong, then you will, like, fail and get one shot. And I couldn't even see the things to the sides with my eyesight, let alone be able to read what was going on. And if I look at one of them, I can't see my character and would get one shot. The expectation is you'll be able to see both of these telegraphs at the same time, and I can't. I just physically can't. So how do you get past that? The answer from the game is fuck off. And this is a very common thing in games. And unfortunately, it looks like this game is going the same way. And I don't like that. It's why I had to stop playing Last Epoch, because to even start the end game, you had to do exactly the same sort of stuff. Diablo 3 is is definitely my favourite ARPG. I don't think there's been an ARPG designed in the last 20 years that is like Season 4 of Diablo 4 was better than it. Season 5 of Diablo 4 was better than Diablo 3. Season 6, I would say, is worse. All of the young gamers are loving it. Because they're young. Band of First Breath. I don't know, maybe...
Ban Kike.
Ban Lucha.
The ritual stone is active. Its magic already flows. We've only got one chance.
So, we've only got one chance, and I have to survive the onslaught. If I was playing on a high difficulty and failed,
Not ready.
does that mean that the game would be over? He's hoping not.
Van Keek Senewekoho.
There's been a couple of those done on the channel. I think the last one was done by Rockrat Zero, though. But, yeah, okay.
My submission guidelines are well published.
Hold on. I hear a big one coming. Let's clear the table before we sit to eat.
I love the fish flapping because we cleared the water.
Not ready.
Van Kike.
Bon Lucha!
Van Keek Sinewakoho!
Well, PoE 2 hasn't even been released yet, but yeah. I mean, this is nowhere near going to be as complex as PoE, but they want to capture that audience rather than go for, we want to be the big one that can be played by anyone.
This is it. We're nearly there. We can finally make this right.
Some things cannot be made right, Neyrel. They cannot be undone.
I know. I'm sorry. I just meant...
I know what you meant. It is too much for anyone to bear. Come. Akarat awaits.
I don't know. All of these skills look okay. I don't know what is good.
In the grasslands, we read of safeguards one of the dedicants built in this tomb.
Tread carefully. Understood.
I will move to a pre-designed build soon. I do need to empty my bags though.
Stick to the trees and keep safe.
If it had been a significant improvement to Pestilence, I would have done it, but it was 1 point increase to Pestilence. I'm not going to bother. Oh, okay. I thought I had to get something. I just have to speak with Narelle.
A trial, perhaps. Two hands reaching for each other.
The floor!
Falling away. Are they reaching, or are they letting go? Maybe we need to let go of something as well. A sacrifice. The stone. Take it.
You know that won't work. It is bound to you.
I've lost everything else. My mother, my arm, myself even. What more do you want from me?
The empty space they left. What have you filled it with, Mirel?
Hope.
Grief. Guilt. Enough. I let it all go. No, I feel emptied out. Exhausted.
That's what Pax did to me.
But thank you for asking.
Cruel, isn't it? How sometimes what's best for us hurts the most.
I was going to make myself another coffee and didn't. That was dumb of me. It's too late now.
An empty room?
Far from it. That they are. I'll call on Akarat's light again. Oh, strange. My connection to the spirits feels weaker. There. Had to reach out a bit further, was all.
Lighting one makes another go out.
There must be a certain order.
Okay, so it looked like lighting or touching one caused the ones adjacent to it to toggle. Seemed to be what was going on. Okay.
What's this? I can't move.
This trial wasn't meant for us.
It seems I've lost a step in my old age, eh, Deckard?
Lost souls! All of you!
It's so dark. I have repented. Do you think I was...
Oh, Vigo. It was us who was too late.
Just remember. After everything, brushed aside.
I never forgot you, though. Never.
I need more time.
Who were those ghosts?
Not ghosts, but constructs of the tomb. We knew them once. They helped us on our way to defeat Lilith. And they all died for it.
Where the Dark Wanderer treads, devastation follows.
Interesting. Cool. Should put that in that, and that in that.
I read of a gateway at the heart of the tomb. Is this it?
Probably.
Must be.
What ritual?
You'll see. I'll need your help, both of you. This will be harder without Maka. Ro yi se, wu ki se, ro yi se, wu wu ca.
Akarat, can you believe we made it?
I never doubted you would, Nirel.
Akarat.
This could go badly. Probably.
You can let go now.
I dreamed of this moment for so long. At last, my mind is quiet. My own. This place will be a far better warden for that stone than I.
Thank you for helping her, Arrow.
Don't.
Don't call me Eru.
I do this for Nahanto. Spirits, forgive me.
Not the stone!
Arrow.
You deserved better from me. I've done my part. See that you do yours.
This is not the end I wanted for us.
Enough! Damn your games and your lies!
Such sweet hatred. One moment of betrayal, and my blood sings in you. Few mortals are so worthy of their birthright. Come, child of my child. I will give you the violence you long for.
Keep them away from Akarat!
Need more power.
None of your attacks are doing anything! I know you're tired, Akarat. We need you just one more time.
You were not so frail when last we fought Akarat. It was a waste to give away your strength to this mortal. She will rot. Your gifts will rot with her.
I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing.
By my hand, or by time, death is the first weakness of humans.
Death does not make us weak, Wolf. It makes us matter. You are a given, but we are miracles, each.
Akarat is attacking him from within! Mephisto is vulnerable now! Look! A shred of Akarat's essence! Take it! He's sacrificing himself to hurt Mephisto! I'll try to find a better vantage!
You risk the whole of your lives for mere moments without me. But eternity is my domain. I will rejoin you soon.
There's too many!
Which will it be, Lion? Will you sacrifice them to kill this sliver of me? How human.
Thank you, Akarat.
Need more power. Not ready.
The seeds of Eru's betrayal were sown by your disregard for his precious spirit realm. You placed your quest above Nahantu, above him. It was little effort to sway him to my side.
He will die this time, and I with him.
But
This is the only way! Honor his sacrifice! Make it count!
Not ready.
He's lying down.
You've done more for me than I could ever imagine. I promise. I won't forget.
I'll keep a record of it somewhere.
I promise. I won't give up.
I'm doing this on a normal,
You don't
so...
need to look after me anymore. It's time for you to go.
I don't know what an Aslan is. But this is the
When
Diablo
death first
universe.
came
The only
to
person who ever truly dies is
The
Deckard Cain.
embrace of the spirit realm awaited. But now, I am afraid. Mephisto's voice has been silenced, but
Nope.
hatred, like fear, persists. Remember this in the days to come. That in the end,
I may have read...
was
I
afraid.
probably read the books when I was in primary school.
Margaret,
but-
wait! Will I ever see you again?
yes, Snape Rab, you will.
That's not a bad rune, because I spend resource a lot. That's way better.
His spirit is now. Joining with Mephisto made it possible for us to win. But it cost Akarat his immortal soul. It was torn to shreds.
This could be the end of this part of the story. There's going to be a lot of
There's
expansions.
anything left of him. He has given enough
They need to make
to
money.
Sanctuary. I wish there was something, anything, I could do for him in turn. We should have put him down then. The Soul Stone was originally tailored for Astaroth. It was never meant to contain a primeval. Mephisto was getting stronger and stronger inside of it, and the Herald with him. It was only a sliver of him. But he is immortal. In a way, you killed a sliver of infinity.
Diablo 2 is amazing.
Next time,
Diablo, I love Diablo
we'll
3.
finish the job.
This...
That corpse laid in the spirit realm for over 1,000 years. Who knows how much power it holds now? And Mephisto has puppeted the bodies of enough saints to give me an idea of what he's planning next. We have to stop him, no matter what. Let's find Eru and get some answers. We need to find him.
Yeah, I'm level 60. No? Ah. That's what I needed to do. I don't know what I should be grabbing as abilities. I am going to... I probably read the books when I was about 9 or 10, and I don't think I ever returned to them. Probably younger, to be honest.
Blood. He's here somewhere. Stop running and face us, Eru.
There will be time enough for that, my friend.
We aren't friends. You've made that more than clear.
What did he give you to betray us, Eru? Was it worth it?
Mephisto has sworn to spare all that I love from what is to come. Even knowing I will never see it, I would not unmake my choices.
You can't trust Mephisto to keep his promises. He will break this deal the first chance he gets. It isn't too late. Just tell us what you did with the stone and the body. We can still make this right.
I have not come here to make this right. There is no making this right. There is only what you are owed. A reckoning. Today, I have chosen to break your trust. And every day I live, I must choose to do it again. And I say to you that I am not that strong.
Enough of this. Stop making excuses.
Here is what you want, then. Here is your vengeance. Come and take it!
Oh, Eru. He picked a fight he knew he wouldn't win. Bringing Mephisto into the vault nearly killed him. And when it didn't, he asked us to finish him. To end his pain.
You're sure this is the right move? Letting him go?
I know how it feels. To carry the guilt of hurting someone. And I know too well what it's like to wrestle with the Lord of Hatred. Eru made the only choice he thought he could. It's infuriating. It's crushing. But he's already done the worst he can do to us. Let him wrestle with himself now. It's what Akarat would want. If we kill him, we rob him of the choice to be better. It's time we return to the Horadric Vault. It might have something, anything, that could help us against Mephisto.
My damage has gone up a lot now that I'm getting Paragon points. Every moment spent with my dearest friend Akarat was a moment filled with gentleness and laughter. And there is one right there, I think. So let's head there.
My spirit felt at home in the moment we entered the jungle of Nahantu. It was as if I had found something I never knew I was looking for. Oh. Sending me to Kjørveshed. There's all these areas I haven't been to, though. I do want to unlock the map, I suppose. If I can.
Need more time.
Fortunate time. Let's see who can hunt the most meat. Most pounds wins. Winner picks the dinner menu.
Since when have you ever played fair?
You haven't won yet.
No, but I'm like... We've got 3 seconds to kill like 50 of them.
You beat me, so you choose. What's on the menu? Job well done, I say.
Probably shouldn't be spending all these Paragon points, because I need to figure out what I need to spend for the build.
Need more time.
Okay, there'll be a quest I need to do to go in there. Damn. And there's all of these areas I haven't done yet either. Okay. The Yelesna. Oh, of course, this was the original Mephisto location.
Impressive.
Apparently, a lot of people say that getting the herbs you need at this level to actually
You used to sing me a song. I can almost remember it sometimes. But then, it's gone. Like you never sang it at all. Maybe everything before Mephisto is distant. A dream that turned out to be my life. I remember she loved me. And that's enough.
that would be enough.
It needs to be enough. We came here for a reason. Knowledge. The vault's bound to have something we can use against Mephisto. Let's go.
Haven't been here for a while.
That smell. You don't forget it. Oh. Lorath was here. Left his workbench a mess. Again. Let's take a look around. He may have left something useful behind.
Lilith posed an imminent threat. We took care of it, and in doing so, we treated with her father. Does it make us better than Elias, or worse? Either way, the old devil's got plans. Always does. Narelle, hope you live to read this. Don't know if I'll have time to make up for my mistakes, but I'll go to that tree knowing you were my best mistake I ever made. Visit if you can stand it. Someone's got to keep me from biting Elias's nose
Lorath
off.
left a letter for you.
I thought he might.
It seemed to be a list of those who've given their heads to the Tree of Whispers. Some names are circled, others crossed off. Maybe debunked guesses. Bottom reads Lorath Nah. Perhaps he'd like to know who he'd be spending eternity with.
I don't think so. Maybe I miss who I thought he was. But not the reality of him. He's a good man. He tried his best.
Must ask Narelle for that spell to speak with the dead. Can't remember Donan's method for organising books. Kidding, he wouldn't tell me anyway. Some kind of mnemonic. What in the hells was it? Must have failed him. Why else won't he answer? He must but there somewhere, perhaps. One day, Tyrael. One day. I saw a serpent coiling in the fires of the eternal conflict. On its scales were reflected the truth. Sanctuary can never be saved. I saw my corpse, and from my mouth crawled hatred.
I saw my corpse, and from my mouth crawled hatred.
I recognize this. Rathma's prophecy. Lorath always dismissed it. What would change his mind?
Can't believe you actually found her.
Who are you?
Bravo.
Friend of a friend.
Narwhal.
I've been following you since you arrived in the peaks. On Prava's behalf. She wants to see you.
Prava's knights hunted Narelle across half of Sanctuary. Do you take us for fools?
I would have asked the same. Not so long ago. Then Prava saved my life. She's changed. Or maybe the world has. Either way, give her a chance. She's waiting for you at Lora's place.
We can't keep running. Let's hear what Prava has to say.
To Kmart. I've liked the new zone. I really have. Oh, this one. I need more angel breath. And for that one, I'm going to need even more angel breath.
A wanderer and a heretic both. Welcome.
If something happens,
I'll be ready.
I hear Urivar is dead. By your hand?
Oh,
yes.
by my centipedes.
Good. Easier to obscure your part in his death than hers. Neyrelle, the church has been searching for you for quite some time.
I'm aware.
Such a chill, and so near the hearth. I didn't want this war with you, child. We are enemies of circumstance. But
Well, you're the one with the target on your head.
Can change.
Why are we here, Prava? Would you have us beg forgiveness?
Perhaps someday. But in this moment, I only ask for peace. Inarius' death cracked the foundation of our faith. Urivar's actions tore those cracks asunder. If the cathedral is to survive, it will need my full attention. And even though you no longer carry the stone, you are not relieved. The threat of the Lord of Hatred remains.
Yes. Yes, it does.
Then we have a shared enemy. Let our feud be over. In time, when word spreads, you, all of you, will be friends of the church once more.
Yeah.
I swear it. May the Father's light shine on us all.
A friend of the church. Lorath won't know what to do with himself. Are you okay?
yes. I was just thinking about something Eru told me once. You must remember the home you saved. Hold it close to your breast. Because it's the only thing you have.
You have saved more than one home, my friend. Not everything he told you was a lie.
Why did he do it? Did we push him to this?
No, this is on Mephisto. I know how he works. He shows us truths so deep and terrifying that it makes us question our choices. Ourselves. Our friends. If he can make us hate who we are, his work is nearly done.
That's what he's been doing to us all this time.
But it didn't work on you. And because of that, I am free of the stone. And we are standing here together, ready to face whatever comes next.
Neyrelle, promise me something.
Anything.
When we find Mephisto, you let me be the one to kill him.
By then I'll probably be playing whatever the next class is.
We are all villains in someone else's story. The Haradrim know this better than anyone. We've all made hard choices to protect what we love. Choices that seem necessary, even righteous, in the moment. But the Lord of Hatred excels at turning the blade of righteousness back into our guts just to hear us scream. The choices we made in hell had aftershocks we are only now beginning to understand. How would history paint us for the path we'd taken? How would it paint Eru? Eru made his choice out of love and despair. I can hate him and still understand why he did it. And how it made him the devil's perfect tool. Another twist to the blade of righteousness. Perhaps Eru believed it was all worth it. The Hantu and the spirit realm were spared from Mephisto's touch. But that only meant they were cursed to watch the rest of the world wither. In the age of hatred to come.
The next expansion.
Beloved shepherd of the light, after eternity of vigilance, you are betrayed, and by your own flock. Pity. Now the wolf shall rise anew.
It's not just you.
Trapped in the guise of man, I shall walk amongst the innocent. And there will be no salvation in the light.
Hail, Wanderer. I've come all the way from Kurast to find you. I was sent by Ormus. He asks that you visit him. He has need of your skills.
We depart.
I got some rewards. It's not bad. I actually quite like that. Shop. I haven't bought anything at the shop.
Okay. I will get more stuff. Ah. Burivar's shattered face.
Can't do that.
Oh, good God. I have to... That's pretty crap. So I have to roll a class that can use a sword and get it to 57 in order to unlock the cosmetic. That's pretty crap. That's really crap. What was I going to do? I was going to go talk to them.
Ormus sees you. He sees all the good you have done, and that you are desperate to pursue the Lord of Hatred. But Mephisto's plans have yet to be revealed. The threat he poses is no longer an immediate one. Ormus and Nahantu have need of you. Eru's betrayal is a fresh wound, but others have been harmed by his actions. Not only did we lose Maka, may her soul find peace, but Eru was a revered elder. The people of Nahantu grieve all they have lost. Nahantu needs to remember hope, friend. They need a hero. Ormus humbly asks that you liberate our lands and help our people so that you might earn their respect and support.
Okay. Tournament unlocks new content, rewards, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Yes, it does. I am curious. That'll do for now. I don't care. But I want to temper That'll do. Yeah, I don't have many of the Artifice Stones. Let's try a tier 5.
Know that I have your back.
I need more time.
I've gone the wrong way. But I've got a lot of time too. Ooh, it teleports you in straight away.
Need more time.
Okay, I upgraded it a couple of times. Now, it's the wrong thing to have there and everything, and I absolutely get that. But I need to do quite a few upgrades, and I need to figure out what the Paragon board needs to be and all sorts of stuff. So that's all fine. I am going to... I'm going to basically call that done. I'm going to look at the items I got. So I'm going to look at a new build. There's a popular build that people like. There is a completely broken build that I'm not going to go for. I do need to put... I'm going to put... actually, I'm not going to worry about it now. When I next play, I'm going to put a new thing on it, and I don't know what I need. I'm going to equip that as well. So I'm going to lose... That one is actually a good one for me. A good rune word. That one is not a good rune word. So that one was Poklum. So I'm going to put Poklum in there. So I'm going to... All items can go away. Then I go to Socketables and I find Pock. And then I find Lum. There we go. And then I'll put... Into the pants, I'll put that. And into the neck, I'll put that. And then... should be able to upgrade a lot of those gems, to be honest. But... and then... Actually, I really should be able to...
An inquiring mind. Welcome, welcome.
I don't know what I need to put in the others, and I'll figure out what the others need to be later. So that'll do for now, and I'll probably call it there. Because I don't know what I need to put into the build, because I need to figure that out. That's still growing. That's still growing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, very weird. We'll see how it all goes. I will want to get more of these.
And I think I can make better elixirs now as well, but I probably don't want to use that again because, or use that yet, because it's going to use Angel Breath, for which I'm not going to give enough of. Resource Starving, I imagine, is going to be... So yeah, I can use these now, but they use... If I look at the one... I can't remember the one I want. It's probably... I don't know which one it'll be. Probably... Precision, I'd imagine. And it uses 10 Angel Breath per elixir. So, ugh. So we'll see how that all goes later.
Peace and quiet.
Yeah. That was the campaign. Still got a few more things to unlock and a few more things to do, which I'll probably ramp up the difficulty a little bit, so I can change the difficulty. I don't know if I want to do it on expert because I'm getting the Paragon points, and I'll do a build, and then I'll do some more grinding on that and see how I go. But Paragon 12, we'll see how it all goes. It's saying there's new items in the shop. It will not be anything I want because I don't want to buy anything in the shop. I don't want to spend my platinum on that. The platinum is actually not... I'm really... Yeah, there's a few things here I'm really not enjoying. I'm not sure why I would spend any of this when I'm not liking the experience expansions. I've got them. Yeah, don't know. Thanks, everyone. Campaign was interesting. Not phenomenal. I think it was one of the worst Diablo stories. I think even Diablo 3 had a much better story. Diablo 2 had a much better story. Even Diablo 1 had a better story than that, I think. Yeah, we'll see how it all goes. I will play more of it because I like Diablo and I want to see how the end game on this plays. I will need to use a third-party build because the game probably won't be playable on the difficulties that get you the loot and that they expect you to play on with just a handcrafted build. So I'll find a build that I like and see how we go. Thanks everyone, and as always, good luck in Sanctuary. Bye all.